Well, what a pathetic, absolute garbage, smash, turd performance. Instant match reaction. Harry Kane, goodbye. We'll miss you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, let's go now.
Look, folks, I don't know what to say. Seriously. What do I say? What do I say that doesn't get me kicked off of YouTube? What do I say that doesn't get me kicked off of YouTube? What do I say that doesn't get me kicked off of YouTube? Daniel Levy needs to resign. Ryan Mason needs to resign. Half of the squad needs to resign. Deadwood gone. Mason gone. Levy gone. Enoch out. I tweeted it in my Twitter for the match. The worst lineup I'd seen in a Spurs match in my entire life. Harry Kane, I'm sorry. Son, I am sorry. Hoybier, I'm sorry. Hugo Lloris, I'm sorry. The rest of you can get lost. $70 minutes. 70 freaking minutes to make a substitution. Choices weren't bad. But when you've been 2-1 down, you've been down a goal since halftime, and the second half isn't showing any signs, any credible signs. Yes, there were some moments where it looked like things were going good. They were on the back foot. But that's because Villa was letting us. They were sitting back and trying to hit us on the counter. And we still almost conceded a third. Reguilon, the first one, I will give you grace for, right? Unlucky. The first goal, unlucky. Winks, Reguilon, and Dyer, all three of you are at fault for the second one. Winks, why didn't you just play the ball up the field instead of playing it back to the center, to the fullback who played you the ball in the first place? Why are you passing the ball back inside the 18-yard box? Why? Reguilon, your clearances need to be better. They must be better. They must be better. Daniel Levy, your statement. Your statement, Daniel Levy. You shove it up where the sun don't shine. It's time that Winks have left. It's time everyone's left. I'm embarrassed to be bald now. I'm going to be wearing a hat for the rest of my life. Ryan Mason masterclass. But no, there's no division in the fan base. The fans aren't upset at anything. Why? Because they have an academy graduate sitting on the dugout. We're behind the team. We're behind the team. I'm behind the badge. I'll always be behind the badge. But this team, these players, they don't have my support. A few of you do. A few of you do. A few of you have my support. Unbelievable. Fans don't protest, right? The fan base is a joke. The club is a joke. The players are jokes. I'm a joke. All a bunch of jokes. Unbelievable. Unreal. Like, I normally don't do instant match reactions on this channel. That's not our thing. We are ranting channel. I could not get on. I couldn't wait for 10 p.m. tonight to get on and have a rant. Get out of our club, Daniel Levy. Out of the club. Get out of the club. Resign today. Kitchen fired today. To be honest with you, though, Dele probably looked the best out of everyone today. He wasn't good, but he looked better than everyone else. We are finished. Europa Conference League. Here we come. Now I'm going to get to do as a fairly new YouTuber, I'm going to get to do Europa Conference League pre and post match videos next season. If we're lucky. If we don't blow it against Leicester. If we don't end up finishing in 10th. We could finish in 10th this season. It is mathematically capable for us to finish in 10th. Tanganga out for the rest of the season. Yeah, that's the problem. Dele was trash. But he was still... I saw more desire to get the ball forward from Dele Alli than I did anyone else today. Bergwijn was good for the first 10 minutes. And then kicked 2 balls, one of which he could have taken a nap before taking a strike at it and hit it right at the keeper. Am I annoyed that Ryan Mason keeps starting his friends? Absolutely. What was that team selection today? What was it? Why is Ndombele on the bench? Why can't Lucas Moura get playing time? What has Lucas Moura done? He's shown more heart this season than any of our players. Any of our players may be a little harsh, but a lot of our players. Son, 우리 한국 여러분들 미안합니다. 하지만 오늘은 없었습니다. There was no one there. Son was not there today. Kane, not there today. tried, but they're just not trying enough. Gareth Bale looked okay in areas and then gave the ball away in other areas. But what do you expect when he's only got 20 minutes to get into the game? What do you expect? He's got 25, 30 minutes to get warmed up, get his touchdown, to feel it, do whatever. I don't understand it. You know what I mean? I can't believe that he's forced to play these guys. You know what I'm saying? Kerry McDonald, I'm livid too, my man. Ah, my gosh. Folks, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do anymore about this match, this game. Let's bring on the co-host for the stream here.
What's going on?
Staying on super long codes, but
no, me neither. My kids are still sleeping for now, but they could wake up any second. I'm doing a little bit of yelling. I was on Bob's Spur there for about 20 minutes. I didn't realize you were going on.
No, I just came on to do a reaction video, man, to be honest with you. But
oh, for fuck's sake. So just give me like the 60-second summary of what you've reacted to so far.
Levy being trash, Mason being trash, the players being trash, fan base being trash. Is that about some of that?
Okay, well, you don't need me. I'll see you later. No. Okay, so what? Tell me what pissed you off the most about today.
Well, I mean, first the lineup, right? The lineup was the number one thing.
The lineup, okay.
Right.
You know what pissed me off the most? You know what pissed me off the most? I led you into my own reaction, by the way. This was not really an answer. I didn't want your answer. I just wanted to say my answer. What pissed me off the most is Jaffa Tanganga is lying on the pitch with his hands over his face with what appears to be a serious leg injury. And the camera pans into the stands to a solitary fan who is standing there in the 80-whatever minute chanting when the Spurs go marching in, when we are losing and losing badly to a team that we should be dominating, like a fucking idiot. That guy is emblematic of the problems that we need to solve at this football club. How on earth can you sit there? I don't care how many pints you've got in you at that point. How have you sat there through 84 minutes of that dross with one of the only players who is actually doing things on the pitch, lying there completely dejected because he's facing and you're sitting there cheering like a goddamn idiot? That is a microcosm of everything that is wrong at this fucking club, is the way that these fans accept what is going on from top to bottom, from the board to the pitch. That is what pissed me off the most. I can tell you, I barely made a peep for the entire game. Barely made a peep. When that motherfucker made it on my television, I was livid. I was livid. And I certainly hope that there's people in the comments and people who are watching this right now who are with me on that, because that is a microcosm of everything that is wrong at this club. That motherfucker who paid £60 to watch that dross and was happy about it. Fuck you. Fuck you, buddy.
Yeah, look, there were fans there that were chanting Levy out. There were fans there booing, and they should have been booing. But the problem is it wasn't enough. Right, like if you look at Alistair Gold's tweet in the middle of the match that, for a short moment, a small section of fans were chanting Levy, we want Levy out. And then after that, you're losing 2-1 and there's nothing there, and it wasn't even the fact that he was chanting it. Like if he looked mad and he was screaming it to try to motivate the fans as a 12th man, It's one thing. But when you're sitting there, like his head was back in glory, like we were winning 4-0.
The thing is, like, what channel did you watch the game on?
Here it was on Peacock. It was streamed.
Okay, so I watched on DAZN. All right. And basically, as soon as the final whistle went, they cut away. So, like, the one section of, like, emotional closure that I was waiting for, win or lose, the entire game, to see Harry Kane do a lap of honor and see the tears streaming down his face and to reconcile those emotions myself as well at that time was robbed from me. I don't know if they even did it.
They showed it here. He was walking around, and even the commentators were, because of the look on his face, he wasn't in tears or anything like that, but he was definitely somberly saddened. And even the commentators were like, you can see the emotion on his face. Does that look like a man who's saying goodbye till next season or a man who's saying goodbye for good? And the other guy said, a man who's saying goodbye for good.
Good.
And then after I heard that, I shut it off and came up here and turned on.
Honestly, Harry Kane would have to be a goddamn idiot to stay at this fucking mess of a goddamn football club. What reason could you possibly sit down and like look Harry Kane in the eyes and say, Harry Kane, you should stay at Tottenham because, right? Not even money talks when you have a situation that we have at this football club, right? If Harry Kane stays, it's one of two situations. One, he's being held hostage against his will, or two, he's a fucking idiot. Those are the only two scenarios that Harry Kane dons a Tottenham Hotspur jersey in August.
Yeah, man. Look, I'll tell you what. And if anybody in the comments is wondering why we're upset with Daniel Levy, go watch the 15-minute video that we put up this morning, and you'll know. You have a good summary of why that is. Calling out the fans is not a bad thing when they deserve it. You don't deserve it, you don't get called out, right? I'm a fan. Cody's a fan. David's a fan. Other people are fans. We're not calling out each other. We're calling out the people who are enabling.
Asleep at the wheel.
Enabling.
Zombies.
This to continue to go forward. Because until the fan base, until you guys there in the chat, go ahead and put pressure on Daniel Levy, none of this is going to happen.
Bill, totally I appreciate you watching and commenting. Are you happy? Are you happy right now? Because that fucking fan was happy. That fan, down 2-1 in a game that we need to win to make Europa, to have any shred of hope to keep our best player, a legendary and generational talent, that fan was happy to watch him go off under those circumstances. That is how I look at that. So you tell me if you're happy. And if you're happy, I'm happy to listen to your explanation as to why. That fan is part of the problem. That's my opinion. Express yours. I'm listening.
Yep. Look, guys, we're not going to be on here long. I have a meeting in a very short time that I have to get ready for. Came on to rant for about 15 minutes. We're on here 20 minutes. I know there's a lot of you watching. But for those that are watching, look, we're not here to slag off fans for being fans. The thing that is upsetting is that when there's a way to help improve the club, and there are people we've been pointing our anger up towards the top. We've been putting our anger towards the top. The problem is that there is a large number of fans now who are enabling it and actively pushing against getting Daniel Levy out.
I hear you, Bill. I hear you. I can appreciate that.
But anyway, folks, we will be going live tonight. We do have our 10 p.m. Actually, you know what? We're going to go at 9 tonight. Are you okay with 9 tonight, Cody? Or no? Jump on when you can, if you can. If not,
yeah, I'm just kind of hit or miss regardless on the nights, but yeah.
We'll be going live tonight, 9 p.m. We'll be bringing all of you guys in the comment section, all 100 of you guys in the comment section. If you want to come up on the stream and have your chat, Bill, if you want to come have a chat with me about your feelings on what was said today, please do. Please come on. Yeah, we're all feeling pretty upset. Exactly.
No, man, you don't have to apologize. I didn't. You don't have to. We have opinions.
No need to be sorry, Bill.
No. That's not how we work here. Everybody's welcome. As long as you're not being abusive, as long as you're not being racist, xenophobic, we accept other people's opinions and we're happy to debate them. Listen, we'll be going live. I don't know what time zone you're in, but we'll be going live on this channel if Will's say, like 5.5 hours from now. So 9 p.m. New York time, 2 a.m. GMT. Certainly, like it'll be an open call-in show. Everyone is welcome. Everyone's opinion is welcome. And
you find us at Twitter, WillStewartTHFCRants and CoMacDo. Cody Mac, CoMacDo on Twitter. That's another way to get in contact with us. I also think there's an email in the channel's about section that you can send an email to if you'd like to get in touch. But guys, we're going live tonight, 10 p.m. I know that there's going to be a lot of other channels that will be kicking off live here. I think Tottenham Away is going live in about an hour and a half. I'm sure David will probably be going live at some point today. I'm sure you'll see us. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and you guys know what? I don't have any positive words for you at the end. Stay strong. Stay Spurs if you can. I will. And we'll see you next time.
万岁最棒！
Let's go now.